How far do you drive for a doctor's appointment? For most of us here in Utah, a few blocks or maybe even a few miles is as far as we have to go. But for hundreds of people, you're about to meet a 10-mile walk or a 100-mile car drive is not too far. A small group of Utah humanitarians traveling thousands of miles to a remote town in the mountains of El Salvador to keep an appointment with them. They invited ABC4 News to come along. I did. Here's part 2 of my series, The Gift of Sight. Wayua wakes up. But this will be no ordinary Monday morning. The Americans are here, a borrowed school bus full of former physicians, many of them eye care specialists and other volunteers on a mission of mercy. And 2 blocks from the town square in Wayua, a line of people forms, more than 500 long. Some of them have traveled more than 100 kilometers to get here, each one clutching their $2 ticket that gets them inside. The Gimnasio Central, the central gymnasium of Wayua, has been turned into a massive eye clinic. Eye Care International volunteers, many of them practicing or retired medical professionals, screen for every possible vision impairment. Most of these people will get their first pair of glasses today.
And they come all with a plus 250.
Bienvenido.
This is a gift from God.
57-year-old Pedro Antonio Lorenzana walked 12 kilometers to get here today, motivated by one desire.
¿Por qué?
Para leer Biblia.
Because I want to read the Bible. The Bible?
How often do you read the Bible, Pedro?
¿Qué tan seguido lee usted la Biblia?
Todos los días.
Every day.
18-year-old Graciela tries on her first pair of prescription glasses and smiles, seeing a chance to continue in school. Others can't be helped here today. They're blind. 84-year-old Rosa Martinez came out of the diagnosis room with a black R over her right eye.
We have 3 candidates right now for surgery, and we're waiting to get for the junta, which is the organization that's in charge of approvals for doctors to practice in country, both native as well as foreigners, for final approval for the doctor to do surgery.
A few more hours of waiting. 85-year-old Mariana de Jesus Dunes Palacios doesn't seem to mind. She's focused on what she might see if the American doctors can work a miracle on her tired old eyes.
Mi familia en primer lugar y en segundo la iglesia.
Her family and church.
Hundreds received eye treatments on that day. Corrective lenses, reading glasses, sunglasses. A handful were quietly moved across town. They got the junta's approval for surgery. They were moved into a wing of Wayua's community hospital where 3 rooms were transformed into a makeshift eye surgery center. That's where we come full circle and re-encounter Utah eye surgeon Dr. Albert Ungricht and see why the Salvadorans are calling him a miracle worker. The conclusion of The Gift of Sight tomorrow night in the ABC4 News at 10, you guys.